Assalamu alaikum khawatino hazrat. I am Muntaha Shah, your own host for today's podcast. आज की किस्त में हम एक ऐसे मौजू पे बात करने जा रहे हैं जिसे दुनिया का तकरीबन हर तबका मुतासिर है। जी हाँ, हम बात करने वाले हैं सोशल मीडिया के असरात के बारे में, effects of social media. Yes, this is our hot topic for today's episode. Without further ado, please join me in welcoming Saima Jamal ma'am, a sprouting author and anchor from District Pulwama of South Kashmir. Immersed in the pool of writing since her young age, she has her right hand in English poetry, but takes to Urdu and Kashmiri language as well. As an anchor, she has successfully hosted a chain of literary events in various parts of the valley. After the accomplishment of her bachelor courses from GDC Pulwama, she attained Masters in English Literature, followed by Masters in Education from Kashmir University. Apart from the poetic vision, she is keen to talk and write about the pragmatic facets of human life in the face of various articles. Saima ma'am, I am so pleased to be with you here today.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much for the honor. I hope you're doing good.
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. So, ma'am, let me ask you a simple question that is social media, according to you, a boon or a curse?
See, it seems a very simple question. Fine. So far as social media is concerned, or any such thing, I can say anything that's available to you on the earth, we cannot readily call that either a boon or a curse. And I believe that nothing is readily so. Rather, we make it, as per our utilization. Talking of social media, it serves actually us with some basic and very important purposes. For example, if I talk of its basic purpose, that's it keeps you connected, it keeps you trending, it keeps you updated, isn't it that? So after these basic purposes, it depends upon we as users. It depends upon we as users how we utilize the purpose of social media, isn't it? The way it, the way it gives us a purpose, it serves us with a purpose. Then after that, it depends upon we as users how we channelize that very purpose. If we channelize that very purpose, we keep updated ourselves, we keep ourselves connected, we keep ourselves trending, or it's social media widely, it helps you widely in this promotion of your talent, be it or any kind of stuff, any kind of profession, any kind of stuff that you are into and you want that get promoted. So social media actually acts as a global platform for that. But the question rises that how you utilize that this opportunity, this social media and its purpose. Now, if we utilize it in a proper way with a proper set of guidelines, I guess it acts as a global platform. It makes you connected to the whole of world, and that way you make it a boon in itself. After the way, if you utilize it in a negative way, that because there is a lot of negative content that gets circulated on social media too, we cannot ignore even that. So it depends upon the users. If we channelize in that way, then obviously we make it a curse. So my opinion is like that.
Yes, ma'am, I totally agree with you. So, ma'am, how can we police the use of social media and ensure usage is not damaging?
See, my dear, it's a very good question. So far as my opinion is concerned, I don't feel there is a need to strictly police the social media. It's, your accounts, or generally I can say social media. Rather, I believe that there's a need to manage, there's a need to watch, there's a need to manage your account. If you are a social media user, there's a need to manage it. I am liking to share this thing that as I got through these guidelines, before making use of any such thing, more importantly, social media, as we are talking about it, before you make use of social media, there is a need to go through the set of guidelines, the proper set of guidelines, the proper set of rules and regulations, so that it ensures it's not that damaging use, as your question demands, that we make sure ourselves improved use of social media. For example, as I have gone through these guidelines, I'm liking to share them with you. There's oversharing of your content, oversharing of your stuff. That's not that healthy for a user. Number next, if I switch to that's tagging these local locations, the locations around your home, the locations of your vicinity, on your online pictures, that you post on your online posts. Make sure you are tagging, don't tag them frequently, your local locations, as such cases have been surfaced in the past, that does not sound that healthy to a user. Number next, there must not be that desperation, that inward desperation inside a user, that I need to get connected to a lot of strangers, to a lot of people. After all, that lot of people, a huge number if it is, so they are all strangers, and we just are not aware of anything about them except their user ID. It's like that. So there must not be that inward desperation that I need to get connected to a number of people like that, so one must take care of that thing. There are a lot of things like that one must take care that. And I believe that before making use of social media, we ensure that we are using it in right way. We ensure ourselves an improved and a mature use of social media so far as it's concerned, ताकि जो डैमेजिंग यूज है वो इससे काफी ज्यादा कम होगा अगर हम वो एहतियात बरतते हैं. डेफिनेटली वो डैमेजिंग यूज नहीं होगा. It certainly will result as a boon.
जी मैम, वजह फरमाया है आपने. So मैम, do you think there is a fear that the use of social media could negatively impact on our society?
Yeah. See, it's a good question. मैं आपको ये बताऊं, it's not like, yeah, there certainly is a fear, but I personally believe that जितने सारे at a personal level, at individual level, जितने मैंने भी cases analyze किए of teens, of we as adults, it's not like there's a fear जो आने वाले या नियरेस्ट फ्यूचर में हमें नेगेटिवली अफेक्ट करेगा. आई गेस दिस फियर हैज बीन प्रैग्मेटाइज्ड, प्रैक्टिकल हो चुका है. हमारी सोसाइटी पे काफी ज्यादा नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट हो चुका है ऑलरेडी. बट हाँ, अब ये डर है कि ये कल को ज्यादा होगा. दैट्स द पॉइंट. इट्स नॉट लाइक अब होगा. इनफैक्ट हो चुका है तो अभी ज्यादा हो सकता है. नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट की बात करें माय डियर, मैं आपको ये बताऊं यहाँ पे, आई विल लाइक टू टॉक अबाउट दिस टू आंसर योर क्वेश्चन इन सर्टेन मतलब सेक्शंस ऑफ आवर सोसाइटी जो है. जैसे there are teenagers, that's an important section, that's the budding youth of our society, isn't it? Then there are we as adults, so like that. If we talk of teenagers at first, my dear, see what happens. There is a section, even amongst teenagers, there is a section जो काफी ज्यादा flaunt करते हैं, be it their perfect figure, be it their finance and background, whatever be there, that hot shot pictures. तो इसी teenagers में, इसी section में there is a portion जिनके पास ये सब नहीं है, they are not able to do that. और देयर इज अ लोअर सेंस ऑफ सेल्फ एस्टीम. फॉर एग्जांपल, किसी का परफेक्ट फिगर है, पैसा ज्यादा है, दिस एंड दैट, दे कीप फ्लॉन्टिंग दैट. कहीं लंच पे गए, डिनर पे गए, दिस इज वेरी कॉमन, आप भी देखते होंगे. सो देयर इज अ पोर्शन इन दिस टीनेजर्स, उन पे काफी ज्यादा असर पड़ता है. इट गेट्स देम इन्फ्लुएंस्ड बट इन अ नेगेटिव वे. सो दे इनसाइड इनवर्डली दे डेवलप अ सेंस ऑफ लोअर सेल्फ एस्टीम. शायद हम ही में खराबी है, हमारी किस्मत में खोट है, हमारी फैमिली सही नहीं है, वो ये नहीं करती हमारे लिए. सो बहुत ज्यादा इसका जो इफेक्ट है ना, इतना ज्यादा मतलब डिप्रेस हो जाते हैं. देयर इज एंजाइटी, हायर लेवल्स ऑफ एंजाइटी आई कैन से. तो उससे दे कैन इवन रेस्ट इन सुसाइडल थॉट्स because there is greenness in the seed of maturity of teenagers. That's although not a fault, I'm not getting judgmental, that's natural. They attain that maturity with the stage of time, with the stage of their age, with these different age levels. So उन पे लेकिन इस स्टेज पे असरअंदाज वो हो सकते हैं in comparison to adults. Now getting to the adults, we as users of social media, हम पे भी असर पड़ता है negatively, because it's been proven by research, it has been proven by research that an increased use of social media certainly rests us in an increased level of anxiety, depression, loneliness and things like that, because हम naturally detached हो जाते हैं. And there's an important term that's variously discussed nowadays on various platforms, that's alienation. So there is alienation social media की वजह से, and alienation is a state of being alienated, a state of being getting detached, a state of being estranged. एक ऐसी state जहाँ पे आपको किसी की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती. You feel like, आप भी देखते हैं, चाहे हम गाड़ी में हो, for example मेहमान हमारे घर आता है, दोनों ऐसे मेजबान भी मेहमान भी ऐसे फोन लेते हैं, मेजबान को पता नहीं मेहमान कब आया, मेहमान को नहीं पता मैं निकला कब. सो ऐसे करके लाइक वी आर इवन अपनी फैमिली में रह के भी वी आर लाइक अलाइनेटेड. सो इट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, आई गेस इट्स अ क्रूशियल कंसर्न. ये बहुत सारे नेगेटिव इफेक्ट्स हैं, आई गेस यूथ पे ज्यादा ही.
तो मैम, अगर हम लोग एजुकेशन सिस्टम की बात करें, इज इट पॉसिबल टू क्रिएट अ ट्रूली पर्सनल डिजिटल एक्सपीरियंस फॉर स्टूडेंट्स? I mean, would you agree that when it comes to using digital transformation, there should be a framework for students to educate the educators?
Fine. See, so far as the first part of your question is concerned, this personal digital experience, आपने डिजिटल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन की बात की, तो देयर इज एट फर्स्ट देयर इज डिजिटल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ द कंटेंट, यू नो, फिर उसमें आप जो गेन करते हैं एक्सपीरियंस, डिजिटल एक्सपीरियंस आप गेन करते हैं, तब जाके एट फर्स्ट देयर इज डिजिटल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. देन if we employ this concept of personalization in this digital transformation, that automatically becomes the personalized, you know, personal digital experience. इस बात को, you know, वाज़े करने के लिए I would like to quote an example. For example, there are two things. One is digital experience, other is digital customer experience. Fine. Now, so as a digital experience is concerned, it's as I earlier mentioned, it's your experience in the digital transformation. It's your digital experience simply. Now, the personal digital experience, this digital customer experience, sorry, वहाँ पे क्या होता है, you know, a customer search history, customer satisfaction, everything is taken into consideration. That's personalized, this personal digital experience. एंड अब आपने बात की है एजुकेशन की. इफ यू टॉक इन दिस सिनेरियो, एजुकेशन स्टूडेंट्स, इसकी बात करें, यहाँ पे आई गेस इट्स प्रेटी पॉसिबल बट नॉट दैट पॉसिबल. मतलब उतना भी परफेक्टली पॉसिबल नहीं है कि आप एक हायर लेवल तक, या सो मतलब आप इंडिविजुअल लेवल पे, आप पर्सनलाइज्ड लेवल पे आप कैटर करें स्टूडेंट्स की नीड्स को. बट स्टिल आई गेस इट्स प्रेटी पॉसिबल. इट्स पॉसिबल अप टू अ गुड एक्सटेंट, आई कैन से अप टू अ नोटेबल एक्सटेंट इट्स पॉसिबल. So far as the scenario of education is concerned. Then comes the next part of your question, that's कि educants जो मतलब learners होते हैं, वो सिखा सकते हैं इस बारे में कुछ educators को. And my dear, I would like to say that yeah, there is always a room for learning, you know, be it educators, be it educants. हर किसी इंसान के लिए मतलब मरते दम तक सीखते ही रहते हैं. There must not be any sense of embarrassment among us educators that we have to learn, या ये educant इसको मैंने सिखाया, ये मुझे सिखा रहा है. No. In fact, personally, I have analyzed this thing कि इस सारे सिस्टम में टेक एंड ऑल जो भी आजकल है, इसमें बच्चे ही ज्यादा आगे हैं. लर्नर्स, these educants are more forward in this. Now, educators की है that's kind of compulsion, मजबूरी है, you know, लॉकडाउन एंड ऑल ये हुआ हमारे यहाँ ज्यादा इस वजह से चल रहा है. So I guess वहाँ पे yeah, students are actually forward in this. And वहाँ पे there is always a room for learning. जैसे मैंने कहा, educators को भी वो सिखा सकते हैं, कोई भी ऐसी चीज ये नहीं है. But the thing is कि it must be up to a level. There must be a flexibility, but up to a certain level. वहाँ पे ये नहीं होना चाहिए कि नहीं, learner is like I can make this educator understand. There must be that gap must be maintained. There must be that level of flexibility. Yeah. That's what I mean.
So, knowledge is power. We all recognize this saying, but few understand the empowering role social media has played. Through social media, anyone online is empowered by an unrestricted flow of information to add to their knowledge bank. In today's world, it is undeniable that social media plays an important role in impacting our culture, our economy, and our overall view of the world. Social media is new forum that brings people to exchange idea, connect with,
Exactly.
relate to, and mobilize for a cause, seek advice, and offer guidance.
Exactly.
Social media has removed communication barriers and created decentralized communication channels and opened the door for all to have a voice and participate in democratic fashion, including people in repressive countries. It fosters creativity and collaboration with a wide range of commentators on a number of issues, such as education, the economy, politics, race, health, relationships, etc. Although it has brought about many benefits, allowing us to easily connect with friends and family around the globe, allowing us to break down international borders and cultural barriers, social media has come at a price. Social media is drawing us.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. Yes, ma'am.
No. In fact, I'm sorry. You keep going.
No, it's completely okay.
So I was just to mention that it's, you know, apart from those geographic barriers, that's a valid point. That so social media in that way acts as a global platform. It's please carry on.
So social media is robbing us of trust and comfort we once played in one another. Replacing the human fellowship, physical and emotional support we once drew from each other with virtual connection. It robs us from self-control and from the ability to think independently, and instead makes us gullible to join any group that posts perverse messages that tickle our ears and amuse our senses without evaluating the consequences. Ironically, social media is in fact turning us into one of the most antisocial generations yet. We prefer texting to phone conversations, online chat to face-to-face meeting, and many more. Jonathan Foyer, in his article, How Not to Be Alone, said, each step forward in social media has made it easier, just a little, to avoid the emotional work of being present, to convey information rather than humanity. With each passing day, these words ring truer and truer. थैंक यू सो मच मैम फॉर बीइंग विद अस टुडे। और मैं अपने नाजरीन का भी तहे दिल से शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहती हूँ कि उन्होंने आज तक के हमारे सारे एपिसोड्स को बहुत सराहा, मुझे बहुत सराहा और हमें इतना ज्यादा प्यार दिया। थैंक यू सो मच मैम एंड थैंक यू सो मच। Yes, ma'am, continue.
And you are really doing a commendable job. Shared Pen as an organization, as a platform, seriously, it's doing a commendable job. I must not ignore that thing. I will definitely mention it over here, because the way I have been analyzing Shared Pen is doing this job and acting as, I can say, valid and a notable platform for the artistic fraternity as a whole. So that's literally, that's commendable. And once again, my heartfelt thank you for this honor. Thank you so much, my dear.
Pleasure is all mine. Thank you so much, ma'am. चलिए, अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।